bonjour, nindawe na maganog tai Defoe indigenous kazwa swaganin and dunjaba magizan and dodem. I said, hello, relatives. My name is Ty Defoe, and I am a citizen of the Anishinaabe Nation and the Oneida Nation, and my role in MANAHATTA is movement director. So this play that Mary Kathryn Nagel wrote, Mary Kathryn Nagel is such a force of nature, and her accountability to a piece like MANAHATTA, working with the Lenape community, working with families, working with contemporary Indigenous people, has been such a gift to watch how Mary Kathryn has worked through the course of years, so that she can bring about a type of story justice. There's a narrative justice at play that really is happening on the page. I'm so happy to join the creative team as movement director, and some folks wonder, well, what is movement direction? Like, what do you do in terms of the rehearsal process, and then what actually makes it to the performances that individuals will see? A lot of the work that I do is talking about the embodiment as a form of decolonization. So what does that mean, for example, a Native actor to portray an ancestor from the 1600s? It's a lot of undoing and giving ourselves permission to be in a sovereign body, to take up space, to reformulate relationships to the natural world. A lot of the work that I do is the 7 generations model. That model is breath work that brings our mind, body, and being 7 generations in the past, and then also brings us 7 generations into the future, knowing that there is another nonverbal language that's existing beyond the page. There's a lot of the Lenape language in the show, which is really exciting because I think about language revitalization, and I think that body as movement is also a language that is being spoken that really complements Mary Kathryn Nagel's work that's on the page. The movement of MANAHATTA operates atmospherically. It happens in a lot of gestural work that we've been referring to in the rehearsal process of the introduction of Indigenous handspeak, which predates ASL. It's a language where nations from all across Turtle Island at one point in time, right, because everyone speaks different languages, how did individuals communicate, talk for trade, clothing, and other forms too with non-Indigenous individuals? So there's a language called handspeak, and that was a language that was pared down, a conversational language that was purely done with the hands. Having MANAHATTA in MANAHATTA, people need to rush out to come see this show. It is a moment in history, and if folks want to be a part of change making and culture shifting in the American theater, they absolutely must come to see MANAHATTA by Mary Kathryn Nagel, because there is no other show like this, and there hasn't been, and it's a really, really important one that the show is actually finding its way home.